Hi everybody, I just received this parcel from PCBWay, and PCBWay is once more sponsoring this project, so I would like to thank them for this sponsorship. Inside the box, of course, PCBs. I have 10 of them. And here is what it looks like. So it's a very clean, very professional PCB, dual-sided. And on it I have written this name, Perpetual Motion Ball. So this PCB will be used to make a perpetual motion ball. You already have seen this kind of system where the ball will fall from here and will jump again on the plate. So if we try with a steel ball, here is the result. Well, it almost works, but it never goes above this point. And this is normal. Perpetual motion does not exist. So for this system to work, we have to increase the energy of the ball here. So give it a punch so that it will go there and then go back here. And this is why we need this system. On this system, we will have a power tank, which is these three 10,000 microfarad capacitors that will be charged at 30 volt. To get the 30 volt, we will have this part of the PCB, which will be a boost converter, converting the 3.7 volt of the Li-ion battery up to 30 volt. Next, we will have to trigger a coil gun. Coil gun is this kind of system. It's an electromagnet, a big one, with an iron core here. And what we will do is to trigger this electromagnet. We put on this side when the ball will be here, right at the middle, so that it will be attracted by the coil, and then we will release the shot, and the energy got by the ball from here to there will be sufficient for it to go into the plate. So to trigger the shot, we will need to detect the position of the ball when it is here. And for this, we will have this system, which is an inductive sensor that will be just here. And this inductive sensor will sense the ball into the rail without any contact. So, detecting the ball here, triggering the shot, giving energy to the ball, and the ball will go there. Of course, we will need some brain in the system to delay the shot in order to detect the ball, then trigger the shot, then stop the shot. This will be done by an ESP32 microcontroller. All this should be hidden into a box. So I have built a box which is available also for you to make it. This box can be either 3D printed or laser cut. I have chosen the option of laser cutting the box, which is finally easier for me because it is faster. So inside you will have the room for the coil. You will have the room here. Sorry, the ball. I've lost the ball. You have the room for the PCB. You have the room for the sensor, and you have the room here for the coil. And of course you also have the room for the capacitors, so here and there. All this will be closed properly. So there will be here a cover. System will go there. The plate will be glued in place, and you won't see anything because there will be no button, no jack, no power. Instead, there will be from here to there and from here to there 2 rods of carbon acting as a capacitive switch that will allow to switch on or off the system whenever you want to use it. So here is the current status of my project. The box is finished. The plate is almost finished. It has been 3D printed and I have to paint it now. And the PCB is just received. I will solder the system and try everything to see whether it works or not. This project will be, of course, fully open source and open hardware. You will already have the links into the description for ordering the PCB on PCBWay, but also to see how to build this plate, how to build the coil line and the rails. And the code also will be fully open source. So stay tuned, the next video should be the system running. I hope it will work, I don't know yet. So stay tuned, and thank you again PCBWay for this very nice PCB manufacturing. Goodbye.